This is the installation guide for the Typhon Grom Formula Ground Effect Conversion Kit. So the first item to be removed is the nose bodywork. This will be replaced with the nose cone using the same screw. Next, we will be removing the rear wing and the wheels, but not installing the conversion kit rear wing at this time. The front shocks can now be replaced with the compliant spring and 46mm rods. The compliant spring should be in the downward position, creating a pole rod-like suspension setup in the front. The original screws can be used for the compliant spring and the bottom of the rod, but additional M2.5 screws will be needed for the rod connecting to the compliant spring rocker. The compliant spring in the rear, connected to 47mm rods, should be in the upwards position, which will give a push rod like suspension setup and also helps to clear the rear wing posts. Again, using the same screws for the compliant spring in the bottom of the rods with additional M2.5 screws for the compliant spring rocker. The conversion kit files include 46, 47, and 48mm rods, which you can use to set the desired rake of the car. The rear diffuser will require additional M2.5 screws that will use the empty post holes of the rear differential housing. The rear wing can now be installed, being careful to slide the bottom wing element underneath the exhaust and lining it up with the post holes, using the same screws that were removed from the stock wing. The front wing will require an additional M2.5 screw, and I would recommend a 4 to 6mm length. The conversion kit floor will be connected with double-sided tape, as there is no screw to be used on the bottom of the chassis. Depending on how often you think you would be removing the conversion kit, you can use about a ½ inch of tape on the front and the back, which is sturdy enough to hold the floor on, but also easy enough to remove without damaging the floor piece. With the Aero package installed, the next step is the tires. The conversion kit files do include the 1 and 2-piece rims that are designed to fit Tamiya F1 tires. However, the kit is also compatible with most, if not all, 110 touring car 12mm hex tires. These are some examples that are available online. This is an example of the single piece rim. For the purpose of this video, we will be installing the two-piece rim with the wheel covers that are color matched to the car. With the wheels installed, the conversion to the Typhon Grom formula ground effect is complete.